All right, guys, we're up and running, I guess. We headed off in a totally different direction today, and hopefully all the cameras are up and working. We got this bike batteried up so that we can fly along. It's pretty cold today, but warmer than the last ride I did, so I'm happy with that. But we're out here. We got 6 inches of snow coming in tomorrow, plus, so that's always exciting. We're going down into the city today. We're going to try to find that trail again. But I'm not going to go around the whole lake again and all that. We're just going to head on down there. So that's why we're off in a different direction. So for some reason my Action 3 is not showing my picture on there today. So we're kind of backtracking here because we're trying to go direct, and normally we go all the way around the lake and then hit this on the way home. But like I said, trying to get down there, get moving. I don't know how long this weather's going to last today. Could move in at any time. So that's why I'm moving. That's why I batteried up so I can keep the speed up today. Makes it colder, but we get to where we're going faster. Plus, we're going to play in the city. We're going to have to play in the traffic a little bit here, so. Try to sneak in another way here, trying to avoid the lights. Going into the city's fun, because you got to kind of get into the traffic with people, and not all the cars appreciate when you're sitting out with them. I think this guy must be selling snowblowers. But it rained pretty good yesterday. That's why we got a lot of puddles here today. It's that really narrow road that I love. But I don't think I've ever traveled in this direction before. So I know you're going to think New Hampshire, the sun's never out in it. And you're almost right. I don't know, past couple of years we got nothing but rain. And I guess we're lucky that it's been continuing to rain instead of snow. We've had a couple snowstorms, but rain's been melting them off. So, like I said, playing in traffic today, which is always fun. So I was watching Russ is Right today, and it's always more fun when there's cars parked on the side of the road. Because the only lane that I got is where the cars are parking. But I was watching Russ is Right today, and he's talking about classes of bikes, and I commented that it should be on speed, not classes. So, you know, like I said, I don't think it's fair that in New Hampshire, anything over a 750 watt motor is considered an off-road vehicle, and I can't ride it on the road when I would like to have the ability to keep up. I mean, I don't have to go any faster than 30 miles an hour, but what happens when I got a hill and I can't do that? I need that extra power. So it's not that I'm looking for a bike that does 45, 50 miles an hour. I just want to be able to do 30 at all times if I have to. Good thing it's an e-bike. When you get in a situation like that, I can use the throttle to stop myself up that hill, which helps, especially when you know there's cars waiting for you and they're waiting to see what you're gonna do. You kind of gotta just do it. But I don't really like the mirrors on this bike. So, anyways, today we're riding the Electric X Premium again. Like I said, so far, it's my favorite bike. Thought that Magicycle was going to take over, but it hasn't yet. It hasn't got my full love, let's put it that way. These electrics, I don't know. I mean, people complain about different little things, but they're budget bikes, you know, so you gotta make them the way you want them. They come pretty well equipped to start with. You know, you tweak them a little here and there to make them the way you want them. Put a bigger crank on this, bigger batteries. I'm really happy with this bike. It rides out nice. I'm hoping that X Peak that's coming Big exciting news today. They told me it was going to be the end of the month, next month. Called them and twisted their arm a little bit, and they said they'd ship it the week of the 5th of next month. So it's coming sooner than later, I guess. That's what they say anyways. I did have a little bit of a conversation with him. I think I persuaded him. I'm not going to make this light. So yeah, we're going directly through the city, which isn't fun, but it's faster. We're almost to where we need to be. So I got that full face helmet, but I haven't tried it yet. I keep seeing people with fogged up helmets, so I don't want to deal with that. I'll try it around the house one of these days. Again, taking off with the throttle. I know the, forgive me buddy if I forget your name, Southern e-biker or whatever. He says he likes to take off with the throttle, but he's going to try to break himself of that habit this year. But not me. I'll use the throttle. It's there for a reason, and I like it. So there's your sign, Queen City, like I told you guys the last time. They call this the Queen City. We have Nashville, New Hampshire that I work in. That's called the Gate City. So that's like the beginning of New Hampshire. And I don't know why they call it the Queen City. This is not the capital city. Concord is. So I guess that's the King City. I don't know. Now I'm in a turn-only lane, but I really don't want to be out in traffic with everybody, so I'll just sit over here and wait. It'll do about 35 miles an hour. Yeah. I got 5 of them now. Thank you. And I can feel rain. Hopefully it's snowing, not rain, because I don't really want to be wet. So I found out a lot more about that rail trail. We just went by what they're going to be building into the rail trail. There was a tunnel down there, but it's not, you can't really go through it right now. You can walk it, but it's not a passable thing, let's put it that way. Again, the southern biker, I'm sorry, buddy, I don't quite remember. There's so many handles out there. But he said to me on one of the comments that I should be checking on Google, and I said, well, what fun is that? I checked on Google. I think I know where it is. But, I mean, I went out that day, I was trying to make a video, and I like exploring around, trying to, Google's easy. And if I really wanted to find it that bad, I would have Googled it, but we had fun poking around. I did anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I was close. We have to go a little bit deeper into the city. Like I kept trying to get over to that stadium. Couldn't figure out how to do it. I figured it out now. Hey, there's another biker. Well, here we are, we're in the city. I'm doing 30 miles an hour down this road, 31 now. Almost 32. I could go faster, I just gotta pedal a little faster. All right, here's Van Otis Chocolates. That's where my daughter Kate worked when she was a younger girl. And we're headed out to see her the 17th of next month. I can't wait to go out. We're going to San Diego, that's where she lives. And I've got to get over here at some point. So I think I'll just pull over here until I can manage to get across this road. The problem is I got to wait for 4 lanes of traffic to clear up before I can cross it. But the good part is you guys don't really have to put up with this because I edited it all out. So. Okay, remember with this building probably from the last one. We're headed up to a different direction now. It is definitely starting to snow or something. Let's put it that way. I hope it's snow. Like I said, it's unfortunately I don't think it's cold enough to be snowing. got a homeless person supposedly here. Problem is, I don't weigh enough, so I probably won't set this light off. Which means I'm going to be running it. Alright, we're on the home stretch here, so find this trail. Making sure all my lights are flashing. They are. Definitely getting some raindrops on me here. So this is a hotel here, and it overlooks the ball field that's here. So it's like an e-biker coming. How you doing? Hopefully there's no snow on this trail. I don't think there would be, but I don't know if they plow it either. I'm gonna knock the pass down here so that we're not going a million miles an hour. Looks like they do plow this anyways. I could see the bridge, I just don't know how we're supposed to get over to it. And the bridge is right there. I see people standing on it. But I think we're supposed to be up, so I don't know how. It looks like there might be a trail over here to go up. So I am going to go up this trail. Oh, this is interesting. So here it is, guys. This is what we were looking for that day. And here we're going over the Merrimack River, guys. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to, I'll stand up here. You can see it. Hopefully I'm turning enough. Now we're going over the highway. I thought this trail went way up into a couple of towns, but it doesn't look like it on the maps, but maybe they just don't show it. Maybe it does, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. It's like a street. All right. Definitely looks like they plow these trails. So I got one on you, Dan. You said they don't plow your trails. This one's plowed. Yeah, it's definitely raining too. Looks like I need to, sounds like I need to adjust second gear there. Get a little clicking. Yeah, this is the city. You can tell by the graffiti. I don't know why they got a freaking graffiti everything. Now, this actually looks like it was, I don't know, it's peeling. Looks like my camera's facing the wrong way, so hopefully that's facing the right way now. Wish I could see that camera, but can't always. Must have been that bump going across that bridge. Another river over there. I don't know what that one is. On your left. Oh, yeah, can you see that river? Somebody told me what the name of it was. I forget what it is. It comes out of Golfstown now. The temperature's not too bad today. Unless I get soaked from the rain. Old Camaro, nope, Firebird, convertible. That's a good choice. Kind of warmer today. I mean, I don't know. I got the phone taken up by the camera thing here, so I don't know what the temperature is. I think it's around 34. How you doing? I'd have to bell these people up here. Thank you. So yeah, I have no idea where I am, but at least we found the trail. How you doing? People are saying hi, so that's a good thing. We got a lot of ball fields down here. We got a soccer field over here. We got over there, it looks like ball fields. So this is all new to me. Private property. I don't know who owns all that land. Whoop, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Good thing I got snow tires on this bike. No camping or cooking. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking around at everything and I drove off into the snow. I was watching Dan today on his ride and I could tell that he didn't say anything, but I could tell he was doing something and wasn't paying attention because he almost drove off the trail. So going under some roadway here. Not sure, like I said, I have no idea where I am. Trail ends, but it doesn't look like it ends. I actually think I do know where I am. I think my daughter used to walk these trails with her dogs. Doesn't look like they plow this trail. How you doing? Well, I'm glad I got this bike and not the deer. Like I said, this thing definitely got some snow tire on it. I think we'll throttle through here though. There we go. I don't know, I'm just being cautious because I don't know how this thing works in the snow. Let's put it that way. More manhole covers and we're going in the dirt. So, this bike was already muddy. That was another reason why I chose to bring this bike. Kind of looks like what's left of a landfill over there, so that means I know where I am, because that would be the old city dump. So, good thing I got boots on, because my feet are definitely getting splashed a little bit. So we were looking at those wired bikes and stuff, and we're looking at the fenders on them. That's why I said, man, those short fenders, you'd be getting soaked. I don't know why they do that. This trail is it's different, that's for sure. It's kind of more sandy than anything. Kind of muddy too. That's the problem. It starts to freeze and then unthaws and makes a mess. Well, we're definitely moving along a body of water, or I think it's a river. All these train tracks, always in nice spots. I mean, sure, this would be a nice spot to build a house, other than the fact that no way to get here. Again, hoping this camera here stays it where it needs to be, so hoping that's about it. All these bumps are definitely screwing up my camera. How you doing? So we're into this ride so far for almost 9 miles. They definitely, this grate, the manhole covers there said storage on it, so they definitely brought some storage down here by using this trail. So, like I said, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Got to dig it up anyways, might as well run storage pipes. I would think though, because it's up so high, that they'd have to have a pump station somewhere. This is 0.5. I don't know what that means, unless the trail ends at 0.5. Like I said, it did show this trail ending on the map. I have no idea. The X Peak's coming, like I said, hopefully the week of the 5th. And then we can do a unboxing and hopefully get a ride in before I have to take off. And we'll see. Now it looks like I can cross the road and the trail continues, so that's a good thing. Definitely a little slippery here with the snow and the mud. That's for sure. Amazon, my favorite kind of truck. How you doing? How you doing? So at least we got friendly people out here today. Like I said, I think a lot of times, and definitely a little slippery in this slushy snow here. Having a little time control on that. Get much more of that, and we'll be losing this trail. It's probably because I don't have a lot of weight on that front wheel, and I tell you guys that put the weight on the back of these cargo bikes, and they don't like to go. Yeah, definitely, this is not working here. I could do it better if I'm not pedaling, so You may end up just throttling through this. Problem is, it's got such tree cover that it doesn't melt. There's roads down there. They're pretty high up. Oh, not pretty high, but I'd say a good 50 feet or so. Trying to keep the speed down here to under 10 miles an hour, so if I wipe out, I won't get hurt. Well, you can get hurt at 10 miles an hour, I guess, but we're going to try not to. This will be the day that, I don't know, we'll almost fall down. Well, we got 1 mile here, it says. Like I said, when it's this kind of see-through, it's not too bad. So when we get into that snowy stuff, that it's a little bit worse. May end up trying to come back on streets instead of the trail. How you doing? Not getting a lot of exercise today because I'm not pedaling that hard, but I don't want to wipe out either. Kind of running with one hand on the rear brake here just in case I have to hit it. Better to drag to a stop than hit the front brake and lock that front wheel up. So we're learning things, guys, today. You're running in snow like this, show your hands on the rear brake, not the front brake. Well, the good news is I forgot about the rain and the sun's out, so that's good news. We're not getting a lot of chatter in today, though, because I'm concentrating too much on the trail to be sitting here talking about stuff that I need to concentrate on, so. You know, the funny thing is, I still feel raindrops on my face, so. Could be splashing up on the tires, but I don't know. Now, here's another road. Not exactly the best curb here. I don't know where I am. Just wondering whether I should try to continue on or not.